Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of April 27th through May 3rd. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. And for this week, I'm using this kit from B&R Paper Crafts called Roses Are Red. The 28th is my anniversary, so I thought it would be fun to use kind of like a romantic-ish themed kit. So this is the full box page, bottom washi and date covers, glittery boxes, not glittery boxes, functional stuff, 4 more full boxes and some icons, some washi strips, little things, glitter headers, and 4 more full boxes. So I think I'm going to use the ones that feel the most like dating or romance. We'll see how that goes. To get started with the setup, I am going to put down the bottom washi and date covers. I'm going to put down the date dots. I think I am going to put down the weekend banner, and then I'm going to put down the glitter headers. I think I'm going to scatter these. So I'm going to use these 3 and skip the tan one. I'm going to use the other 3. And yeah, I think I'm going to do all of that stuff, and then I will be back to show you what it's looking like. All right, here's where we are at. I realized after I laid everything down, I probably should have mixed up the headers, the glitter headers a little bit so that these guys don't match along here. But it is what it is, and I don't care. It's gonna be fine. So moving on to the full boxes, I have these pages. So I think what I want to do, let me see what I can kind of try to match up. So I don't want to use both of these because it's the same person. But I think I want to use some of the other people. So I think what I'm going to do is these two, I feel like go together quite well. These two are also the same. Okay. And then I'm trying to like match color and vibe a little bit. Maybe these two go together. And then these two go together. And then I need 2 more. I think I'm going to use this one for one. And then I need 1 more that maybe doesn't match. Maybe we'll do the drink as the last one. All right. So let's see. How do we want to lay these out? I'm going to stick this one as my quote box. I want it moved up a little bit more so that it covers that top line. All right, that's, I think, good enough. Getting that straight is always so hard. All right, and then this one can go here. And then I think, let's do some more people next. There's one. And then this one can go up here. I'm following the burgundy headers in case that wasn't like clear from how I am scattering the boxes right now. And then I think we should do hands. I think I'm gonna stick this one up here. This one looks the most bridal. So it seems good for it to go on our actual anniversary. There we go. And then last set of people. one here. And then this one over here. Okay, that's looking pretty cute. Moving on to the sidebar. This guy, this one, and this one. I think that covers everything I need. All right, first up, the this week. Like so. And then I think I'm gonna try to fit in both habit trackers. I think that should be doable. So there's one. And then here's the other one. And then I'm gonna stick in some icons. So this one's gonna be for socials. And then this one's gonna be for movement. And then I wanna put in, I don't love that this meals header is like the same color. I think I'm gonna put in a washi strip first. When I try to use this kit a second time, one washi strip being gone will be fine. Let's stick that in. And then the weekly box. There we go. And then I definitely need more than just this going in. I think I'm just going to put in the family header, even though I'm not going to put anything with it. Because that'll remind me I have some family check-ins I need to do next week. And then I'm going to stick in this little like half box. Okay, that is looking cute. I am happy with that. I have been using these guys for work for like basically everything, but I kind of feel like I want to mix it up just a little bit. So do I have something else that I could use instead? I could use these. All right, let's try that. So these are going to be for work. And then I need some sort of work icon situation. I could use these. Or I could use these. It's been a while since I've used this style, so let me do that. These are from Piper Paper Company, Jessica Aaron Designs. I don't even know if her store is open at all right now. These are like itty bitty little office deco guys. They're so tiny. Hopefully I can pick them up without breaking them. All right, there we go. I'm gonna move that to the side now. Also on Monday, please excuse my cats, they're being really annoying. I have my plan with me going up. I have the film reel that can be one of them. I think I'm gonna use the planner though, because it's a plan with me. There we go. That's all I've got planned for Monday, I believe. Tuesday, I would like to start it out with something to mark our anniversary. I think maybe this size might be good. They're like attacking each other because they don't know how to fight or play. So they're very loud. Sorry about that. And then I think we'll use the little tinking glasses maybe. There we go. And then also on Monday, I do have an appointment. Somebody's going to come and look at our deck. Make sure it doesn't need any repairs, or do them if they do need to be done. So I'm just going to stick that in next. I don't really have an icon for that. I'll just put in the alarm clock. I think that'll work okay. And then maybe this one for work. There we go. And then Wednesday, the main thing is work. There we go. Thursday, also just work. I don't really have that much going on now that curling is done. So we'll see. I might try to use some new icons and actually plot out my workouts a little bit more again coming up. We'll see how that goes. And then Friday, I think I'm gonna use this burgundy. I'm really trying to like pull in the reds as much as possible for this week. There's that. And then I do have my book bujo going up. On Friday. So I'm going to put that in here. And then the weekend, I really don't know what's happening. So I think we're just going to leave it as is. Obviously, I have a ton left in the kit. So we'll see when we get there. But I think this is where we're going to leave it with the pre-planning. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here's the finished spread. I think it turned out super cute and definitely fun for our anniversary week. I enjoy the red. I do have obviously a good amount left in the kit, some icons and a full box, functional things, boxes, more functional things, glittery boxes, 2 more full boxes and some glitter headers, and then a whole bunch of full boxes here. And then this page is done. So this one is going to go away. The rest of this will go into my stash for me to use at some point in the future. But during the week, mostly I just used the kit. The only things I really pulled in were these little work stickers from Piper Paper Company, but otherwise using the kit. It was a busy week. We did have a nice date night on Tuesday for our anniversary. Did some work, started a online course that I'm taking, Escape the Readathon started over here on the weekend, and then we had an overall mostly nice weekend as well. So I think that's all I really have for today. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your week went down below, or if you're not feeling chatty, leave me a rose to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. You'll see in progress and finished spreads, bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.